Hey, what's up, guys? Not a bad day today. It rained a little bit. It's a little humid, but it's got a nice little breeze. Anyways, I'm just over here getting the forklift stuck. I'm going to try and pull that cutoff around this way and get it up in the middle over there. To get it jacked up, get the wheels and tires off of it, look it all over, kind of plan where I'm going to go from there. So let's see what happens. I mean, I know what's going to happen. As long as we don't try and turn aggressively or gas it, it shouldn't sink into the mud. Once I get up on the asphalt, it should be good to go. It's pretty close. I want to kind of swing it a little bit, square it up, because I need to be able to get Krystal out of here, which shouldn't be too much trouble. And I don't know if this will be here a long time or what, but what I'll do is get this squared up in here so I can get in and out of that door. I don't have a whole lot of gas. So you've seen this done a million times on the internet, YouTube and whatnot. So what you're gonna do is you get the tire gapped open, you know, about as far as the gap I'd put on Gentry's Mustang to the janitor there. So you're gonna put a janitor gap on it and hose her down in there pretty good, a couple good sprays. Then you want to stick your little air horn on there, get it going. And then you want to stand over here, light this torch, and set it right here. And if it don't immediately go, you just take your foot, give her a little whack, it'll go poof, and expand that up. Rapid expansion of gases, that's what an explosion is. And let's do it. Remember, you got to get a janitor gap on it though. And you want gas, not liquid, so don't spray it on the wheel, spray it in the wheel, right? Then you're gonna stick this on there. Glasses on. There we go. So you want to make sure that you get it airing up as soon as you can. It blew my air chuck off. And what happens is guys don't get the air going to it right away. That air charge from the temperature starts to cool off, which lowers the pressure inside the tire. And bing bang boom, Bob's your uncle, and the tire pops back off the bead. And you got to do it over and over and over. And each time you do this, you increase your risk of being hurt. So you want it to go right from the beginning. When you want to get that puppy on there, you want to air it up tight, you know, get you 95 pounds in there. That one needs a little air. So you want to get you 95 pounds air in this one as well. And you want to keep these tires up, because as soon as you pop one off the wheel, then you're dangerously using starting fluid. Now, I don't recommend that you use the starting fluid technique unless you've got a lot of experience. I've been doing that for over 25 years, and I haven't got hurt yet, but you can get hurt just standing right here when you're airing up a tire. So, you know, you really should be paying attention to what you're doing. Now, I got one over there that is also off the wheel. And it's got a broken valve stem. So for me to be able to fix this one, I'll have to push that tire off the bead this way and get in there and change that valve stem. And once I get that valve stem changed, I can air that tire up too. All right, we'll take the air off of that. It's pretty tight. I'm guessing it's got 75 pounds in it. Whew. Man, this floor will kill you. You know, that's what you get when you let your dad listen to an idiot. $55.5. We're gonna let this puppy air up for a while. It takes a solid 5 to 7 minutes probably to get enough air in those tires. These tires are not good by any means, but they'll be fine on Krystal. If the brakes are good, I'll take the brakes off this and put it on that as well. The brakes and maybe one hub, because I got one hub that's leaking. Because when I do this truck, I'm going to sandblast it, prime it, paint it, change the airbags, and I'll have the airbags off of it when it gets sandblasted so we can do the purchase. And I'm going to change these center brackets. All new airlines, of course, bushings, all that crap. They did a pretty nice job cutting this frame. Should be easy to put back together. And who knows, I don't even know if I'm going to stretch that chassis yet, but this thing is going to be ready to go. And it's going to be on wheels and tires, preferably 22.5 super singles, hub pilot jobs. So this will be all ready to go. New airbags, new brakes, new drums, sandblasted, prime painted, new bushings, new airlines, new interesting things happening right there. I just seen some dust, a poof of dust, and could be nothing, but it could be telling me something bad's gonna happen. Okay, we got 93 in there right now. We're gonna leave it right at that. Okay, so this one's gonna be a bit harder. We'll check this tire in a little bit. Okay, it's not leaking out the valve stem core, so that's good. These are Alcoas. A couple of them are in really good shape, which is good, but a couple of them are beat up. I think I can make this one look good. This one and that one are good. That one is not good. It's got a big chunk out of it, which I think a guy could TIG weld on a bead and polish it and make it look good, but I don't know if I'm going to mess with it or not. For 300 bucks, I think it costs to get a new one. All right, so this thing's pretty low. I'm guessing that had 30 pounds in it. I should have checked it, but I want to say that I aired this tire up one other time, And so it's been sitting over there for, shit, it's got to be 5 months now. 4 or 5 months. And so it could just have a slow leak. I'll spray a little Windex around the base of that air chuck, and I'll give it a little roll around and see if I can see a nail or something in it. That's not a bad steer tire, actually. Really, that could go on the front of a truck right now. That's a good ass tire. It's a it's Chinese. Nothing against Chinese tires. I love them. I wish a guy could buy an American-made tire here in America for the same price as that, you know. And if I thought for a minute that I could open a factory that made American-made tires at a reasonable cost, because look, there's no way that you could make this tire, put it on a 747 or a boat, ship it over here to the country, and sell it for half what you can get that tire for. Let me look at that one. I think that's a cap. Yeah, I think that's a recap. But anyways, there's just no reason to think that you can make this tire in China, ship it over to the United States, and sell it for half the price of a American-made tire and make profit. But the U.S. tire company can't make that cheaper. It's price gouging, you know, and that's what we're about. It's like, oh, you need semi tires, $5,000. Let's get 10 tires, $5,000. Oh, you need some tires, $5,000. You know, you pass that cost over to the truck driver. That goes right on top of the cost of freight, and then the cost of the product they're moving goes up to cover that. You know, it doesn't make any sense. And then the end user, that is about 65 in it. You want to see? Well, look. $61.5. Pretty good for checking the pressure with my hand, eh? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it up to about 90, 95 and check it again. I wish they made an air chuck with a lock that you'd have like 95-pound air chuck, right? And you stick it on the wheel and walk away, and that 95 pounds it pops off. Wouldn't it be cool? Now, you know what I could do? I have a cut tire over here on this truck, a couple of them actually. I could take this cut tire off the wheel and steal that air chuck, steal that air fitting out of there, but I'm not gonna. It's too much work to put a used part in it. That tire's flat. Those are different anyways. This tire's flat. It won't be long. This thing will be just sitting down on the wheels. And you know, once you let metal touch earth, the earth starts to reclaim it. And if you don't believe that, just go to any junkyard, and as soon as the air is out of the tires and the wheel touches the ground, it'll start eating. Dang. I think I'm gonna put this trailer for sale, no title, try and recoup half my money or so. Buy another one, and this time get it titled right away because I'm an idiot. All right, let me feel it. 97. Let me double check. Yeah, this got to be 97, I think. 98. Huh. Almost like I've done that before, huh? All right, so this one's got 80 in it. I think that'll be enough. Been sitting for a long time, still has 80 in it, so if it's leaking, it's a slow leak. Yeah. Those are good. This one, dead. I need a valve stem though. I think I ordered some. So if that's the case, and I did order some, should be getting them before long. Anyhow, that's that for now.